doing? Nah, I'm smiling on you. Oh boy, I'm just last laughing. I'm just enjoying life, living it up with this 13 dream I'm living. But I want to say, before I get to talking too much, I want to say thank the one, the source, the all, most high. Uh, Give love and respect to Makaina, uh, Tunka Sheila, Grandfather Sky, um, all the messengers that came before me, especially Dr. Yapa Bey, Taj Tariq Bey, and Amaru Nansan Bey. And today I want to talk about the luxury that hard work affords you. Okay? So a lot of people, they work hard, or they're hardly working, or they don't think that hard work is good. They think they're working is for suckers, or it's just different, a lot of different things. And if you have your own business, a lot of people will work hard on their own business. But I'm not saying if you're working at some fast food joint to work hard there. I mean, they're not going to pay you anyway. But I'm mostly talking about the luxury that hard work. Hard work doesn't have to be at your job. And the luxury that hard work affords you is if you're working hard and doing things properly that you're supposed to do, mentally, spiritually, not just physically. If you're working hard, that hard work will afford you a luxury, certain luxuries. Like today, it's the day after I turned 40, and I'm just sitting at the house, just hanging out. I got some business to take care of, some online stuff for my book, and some stuff with my student loans. I just paid on those, and I have to get some copies of IDs made, just different stuff to take care of my credit, preparing all that stuff for these next big moves that I'm getting ready to make. But that hard work affords you that affords me that luxury for me to be able to. I know when I go to work, I'm gonna get after it, and so I can take a day off. And also working for my friend Don Carlito, good friend. You know what I mean? He gave me the day off or whatever. It was funny though, because yesterday, I gotta say this, Carlito. Yesterday we've been building stuff all week. Yesterday's Monday morning. I'm like, yeah, I turned 40 today. He's like, oh yeah, happy birthday, nigga. All this and all that. And he turned around and handed me a shovel. And I'm like, oh, I see how it is. So yesterday we dug all day, but the funny thing about it was, I put my headphones in and got after it. It's a good workout for me. Then when I got off of work, it's Halloween. I'm in the backyard with the trees and everything, with the ancestors. It's pitch black, but dark back here. I'm working out again. And everybody, when I was at the shop, Queen shop, they like, you look tired. Because the night before I had stayed up, and Gone had came in town. I was mentioning Gone, yes, thank you for this. This authentic stuff. You see this shirt right here. It's authentic from Senegal. This chain right here, authentic. This hat right here, it's authentic from Senegal. Oh yeah, and I want to do that. Take care of a little business here for you. Just bear it with me. I got the cards in my pocket. All right, yeah. But this is the type of dude that I am. I keep it so 1300. All right, we got Sisters Hair Braiding and Weaving. If you're in the Panama City area, or even if you're not in the Panama City area, these sisters. Here's the card right here. Can you see that right there? That's the card right there. They're from Senegal or whatever. And I'm talking about Fatima and Gone. And that's a real certain skill set. And that skill set's pretty sharp. I mean, even if you're in New York, you might want to come down here. If you're in California, you might want to come over here. That's one of their talents. That's one of their traits. They're really, really good. I mean, my stuff stays tight and it doesn't really hurt. I'm tender-headed. And if you like these clothes, like this is authentic stuff from Senegal. You just hand woven stuff, just like, you know what I mean, really, really nice stuff that they gave for the king. That's just looking out for me for my solar return day. But anyway, and this is it's on 221A North Tyndall Parkway, Panama City, Florida 32404. And got a couple of phone numbers here: 770-374-0187. 850-481-8255. $85.97. That's Sisters African Hair Braiding for men, women, and children. Here's the card again. Ask for Gonet or Fatima. Then we're going to do this one right here. You see this right here? That's my little homie right there. You see that? That's CJ. That's CJ Primero Development LLC. See that right there? So, I mean, his name is Carlos Jimenez Primero. I call him Don Carlito because he's so young. He's making about $150. I mean, he's really doing it big a year. And if you want some work done by him, you're gonna get the best. You're gonna get the very best done. He's a young kid. He's on point, and of course he got the king working with him. So you know we're gonna get out there and bang it. We're gonna bang it hard. We're gonna bust those hammers, and like we did digging, we doing everything from the ground up, building a straight up house from the ground up, reading the blueprints, all that good jazz. But when you're good at your job, I mean, he's backlogged for about a year. But I mean, if you got something you want to get done, it's not too big, we might be able to sneak on in there and hit it up for you, especially if it's somebody that is in town and you know me. I'm pretty sure we can get in there and do some really, really super good work for you. Anyway, that's CJ Primero. You know, Primero first. That means not Uno, but Primero is first. That's frame inside and interior trim. And it's our Carlito Jimenez Primero. Number is 850-225-1958. It's CJPRIMERO Development at gmail.com. So again, that's for the kind of work that we do with framing houses and stuff. And that's again, if you want to have something done, it's not going to be pricey. It's going to be fast, and it's going to be the best, the very best of the best. And then again, we got this right here. This is at Sisters. And you got the authentic clothes from Senegal. You know, this right here is like a little charm or whatever. Got a little power in it for me. And you got this right here, like the Toofy or maybe like a fez or something. You got to keep that crown covered. Okay? So, and again, what we're talking about is the luxury that hard work affords you. Like me, one of the luxuries it's affording me is if I know I got the best dope in town, I'm just gonna sit on it, straight up. So like I know my book's good, and I'm not coming down off of it. I'm sorry. I know some people was like, hey, you charging $14 for a book and then it's $6 in shipping. Well, the book is big. It's a big book. I'm sorry, it's a big book, and that's how much the post office charges shipping. I mean, holla at I mean, he put me on blast. He put me on spot shine. Thank you, 13 son. Thank you, 9 son. Amaru Bay, founder of TLC 13 Love Community. And I just want to say thank you to that for putting me on blast. And it did help me out. It helped me out tremendously. I'm not gonna lie. But I did get some feedback, and people were saying, "Oh, you charging too much for a book." Well, you'll pay $20 for a T-shirt, won't you? You don't want to pay $20 for something that you can read? No, you're not smart enough for that. I mean, I sent him a copy of it, and that copy that I sent to him actually cost me about $9 to send it. So it's just not like a book that you read. This is a book that you read, and it's something that it's in a binder, so you can take it and travel with it if it's raining or whatever. And this is something that you share with other people to help get that 15%, to make sure that 15%. So that's the luxury of my hard work. My hard work has afforded me that, to where I'm not going to. I know what I got. I mean, if you know what you got, it's like you got a fine, super fine queen out there, and she knows she got this up here, and she knows she just all the way like that, and she knows, then she's gonna sit on what she got. She's gonna wait till she gets the right suitor. She's gonna sit on it. She's not gonna just stand up and give it away. Me, I know what I got. I'm not gonna just give it away. That's it. It is what it is. I could break down the pricing to you on everything. And I'll probably make about $4 a copy off of it. But I'm not gonna do all that. I mean, take me as my word. I mean, it's a good book, it's a good read. And I've been reading from it. I'm gonna do some more reading from it. And I'm gonna do some more reading from it. I got a song I'm gonna do today. But I just wanted to talk about, and that is the luxury that my hard work has afforded me. And on top of all that, You have, I want to talk about people who live at that 15% a little bit, because I'm starting to see a lot of stuff on my own, and I know that that 15% is different. It's not just people. It's not going to be the people that are in TLC 13 Love community. It's going to be more than that, because you're talking about 1,900 people or so, and you got 8 billion people or so on the planet. So with that 8 billion people or so that are on the planet, of course it's going to be, you're talking about 15% of that. That's a lot. But a lot of people get trapped off in religion, and I've seen, and just by my own personal experience with my 2 eyes that I can hear with, I see people with good hearts. Now, just because you might be trapped off into a wrong religion, not a wrong religion, but you're just trapped off into that religion, and you're nearsighted. You got those blinders on like horses, and you can't see over here, and you can't see over there. Your heart's still going to be light as a feather, because I didn't think it was possible, but I've met some queens that are actually haven't smoked, haven't drunk in their whole life. Probably only had sex with one man in their whole life. That is because they're really religious. They're really into their religion, and by them being really into their religion, that faith will set you free and will make your heart light as a feather, doing everything that you're supposed to be doing. Now, a lot of people, they say, well, the problem is people are into their religions, but they're not even following their religions. Like even Christians, they're not supposed to be eating pork. I see a lot of Christians, they like to eat bacon. I mean, you got to go by your own thing. Then you got some commandments. You have to go by your own stuff. You're so quick to judge someone else, to say, oh, like people judge me all the time. They say, you can't believe in all these religions. You can't study all these religions. You have to pick one. Well, I'm not going to pick one religion, because I believe that all of I've said this before, I believe all of the world's religions have some truth in them, and that's the sacred chakra. When you combine all those religions, if you know anything about the Tower of Babel, how they split everything apart, and then even the 13 messenger was saying that they took this, they sent it all away, so that, and they spread it apart, so that when it came together, that they would know the right ones that would come together. And if it doesn't matter what your religion is, if your blood's not right, if you've been eating a lot of bad foods, your blood's not right. And if your heart has to be light. So whenever that magnetic sun comes, and then you've been putting all these bad metal foods into your body, and all this, been putting all this stuff in there, well, instead of jumping up, you're going to be, like, you got 2 magnets, and if you flip them together, if you're on the right side, bam, they're going to snap together like that. But now, if you got them on the opposite direction, they're going to push each other away. So that's what they're trying to do to you when your most high, whatever it is that you believe in, is coming back. And when that comes back, you're going to be pushed away from it. But I don't want to get too deep into that. And they say don't talk about politics and don't talk about religion. Well, I want to talk about politics a little bit. Now, you got to be a special kind of little person now, because it's really tricky, because you don't want to get shut down on your little sites and the little stuff you're doing trying to talk about politics, because there is a bigger thing at play here. So I wouldn't recommend anybody talk about politics unless you really have an analytical mind and you know exactly how to talk about it, and to be in a situation to where you can say what you want to say, and it's not going to put you on spot shine in a bad way. Like me, what I had to say about politics, they got this voting and stuff going on, and I put it in my book too. Well, basically, you're just giving them permission. Whoever gets elected has probably already been elected, and you're just giving that person permission to do whatever they want to do to you. And also, if you got a bird, and that bird has a left wing, that bird has a right wing. So, are you left wing or are you right wing? I don't know, but we're still flying together. The same bird, birds of a feather flock together. So, I mean, that's that on that. I'm gonna let y'all figure that out. But you go just think about it. No matter if you're left wing or right wing, you're still connected to the same bird. So you do what you want to do. You vote. Hey, I'm not telling you not to vote. You just do whatever you got to do. Whatever you feel is right. Whatever you feel is right in your heart. You go ahead and do that. But again, getting back to it, the luxury, the hard work affords you. You don't want right now. Somebody else is in control of your life. Even if you have your own business, somebody else is in control of your life. The only way you can be in control of your life is if you're mentally, spiritually, and physically. You gotta have balance. And it's just so much deeper than what you think. Like, it's a lot. I see a lot of people have their own business, and that's great. And that's what that you're listening, you're taking heed. You have your own business, and that's good. But some people's business is going to make enough money for them to be self-sufficient. But really, to me, when I think of it, is my own business. To me, is the money that investing in me. It goes right back to TLC. So any money that invests in me, whatever, I had to have more money back to get the product. But then the money that's left over, I go and check and I say, who's got this? What do I have that I don't need, or whatever, what I would like? And I go and I invest that profit back into TLC. To me, that's what the own business is about. It's about a barter system. I shop with you, you shop with me. And if you're not doing that, then, excuse me, honestly, you got the game twisted, straight up. I mean, you need to be investing back with the people that are investing in you. If you're not investing with the people that are investing in you, then I don't know. That's pretty shady, folks. But I'm getting off a little bit off the topic. But I really, that luxury of hard work, that hard work affords you. And like I said, it's not just a physical thing. Mentally, you have to work hard mentally. I mean, are you studying, or do you do any studying, or are you doing any spiritual stuff? Like, a lot of people don't have that balance. I see people that really work hard, and I see people that have a lot of good hearts, but then they sit up and fall for anything that they see on the TV. I don't know. Maybe I'm just talking. But I'm getting ready to get up out of here. I got a lot of business to take care of today. I have a little song I'm going to do for you too. And by the way, so this song is called I See Her in My Dreams. This is a song that I wrote when I was still incarcerated. And this is a song for people, and it's kind of like, it's about reincarnation. Everybody should know by now that anyone that is in your life right now, or that was in your life, that had a significant part in your life, is a soul that you've known from a past incarnation. And now, a lot of times people will get married, and then they just can't understand why these two people just love each other so much, but they just can't make the connection. They just can't seem to stay together. They just can't seem to be happy. They just can't get it together. Well, that might have been your arch nemesis in a past life before, or that might have been somebody who you never got along with before, and you just have to repay karma back now. I mean, with my ex, I treated her bad, and I had to repay that karma. So when I got my mind right and I had everything going, and she was in the time of need, I made sure that I brought her down here, and I treated her good, and I did the things that I was supposed to do. Even though in the end I lost everything and I got screwed out of it, my karma was repaid to her. You see, that karmatic debt has to be repaid. I talked about that with my daughter Wendasia. Your karmatic debt has to be and will be repaid, one way or the other. And because I'm gonna tell you, you might think you're getting away with it. You're not gonna go to heaven if you got a whole bunch of bad karma on you. I don't care what you believe in or how good of a life that you led. If you got a whole bunch of bad karma on you, your heart's going to be too heavy, and you're going to have to come back here and repay that karma until you are able to leave this plane. So this song, I See Her in My Dreams. No, I'm not Drake. I'm not no singing nigga. I'm going to try to harmonize it for you. It's a song that I wrote, and it's just basically about reincarnation and how you can actually And you can actually, you might know somebody from a past life, and then you might have been missing each other. And I got it in my book. I wrote a poem about it too, about you might be missing each other, and then y'all come back together now, and then one person's trying to wake the other person up. The other person might remember who they are, and then they trying to tell you, hey, I remember you. You just don't remember me. And that works with a king or a queen with a king. And you try to wake that person up and try to let them know, and they might not even think, they probably don't even think that they believe in past lives. They think that this is their first time here on the planet. Some souls might be like that, but I don't think it's that very many of them, because we got so many people on the planet and nobody's leaving right now. So I don't know, see if it's really too many. Some new souls is coming back. They might be the little tiny babies or whatever. Some of the younger ones is trying to help to raise the vibration on the planet. But anyway, alright, we got it. This one is I see her in my dreams. I see her in my dreams when she comes to comfort me. She whispers in my ear and tells me I'm a king. She tells me who I am, then she tells me who I was. She said I was a king who had a lot of buzz. She says, my dearest king, what have you become? You've forgotten who you are, and your soul is cold and numb. She floats like a goddess, and she speaks like a queen. And when I close my eyes, she's the only thing I see. I see her in my dreams when she comes to comfort me. She whispers in my ear and tells me I'm a king. Whenever I wake up, I can smell her sweet perfume. I have to look around, 'cause I can feel her in the room. When I'm out of bed, this queen is still in my head. When I write my books, she makes me mention her. I do not know her name, 'cause my dreams are just a blur. If you hear my song, O queen of my heart, come on down from heaven, so our friendship we can start. I want to know your name, and I want to get to know you good. I know I seem intelligent, but I'm really kind of hood. I see her in my dreams when she comes to comfort me. She whispers in my ear and tells me I'm a king. When she looks at me, my heart beats out my chest. When she touched my arm, my lungs lost all their breath. I pulled her close to me, then she told me what was next. She told me it's a dream, but it's still a really big test. I asked her for the answers, and she denied my request. She told me she was waiting, and all I had to do was just wake up. A tear rolled down her face, then in the air she shot straight up. So when I write my songs, I'm thinking just of you. And when we meet again, you know what we will do. I see her in my dreams when she comes to comfort me. She whispers in my ear and tells me I'm a king.